dark in there. My lamp went out. Take my headwear off now. Yes. I was just visiting Beaglington Cave, otherwise known as the Smuggler's Hole. I've heard you can have great fun down in Beaglington if you visit the Smuggler's Hole, but not if your lamp goes out. So yes. Anyways, welcome to Beaglington-On-Sea. I have to go get some more juice for my lamp. Hello and welcome back to Beaglington-On-Sea. I hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year's. Now, as the title of this video suggests, New Year, New Stock. This is about basically what I got for Christmas and just sort of a running session-ish. Won't be too long because the Christmas special was very long. It took me a long time to edit, although it was fun. So I'm going to start off with, I suppose, what Father Christmas brought me, and we'll go from there. So I have it all set up to just DC at the moment. So I'm on this small controller. Here it comes. I just drive it round here. And obviously I'll get some closer up shots of things running so you know what they are. Whoop, something's come off there. We can fix that in a minute. So this first engine is a Hornby 2721 class pannier tank number 2788. I have a few notes about it. So here we have the first of the two locomotives that Father Christmas brought me for Christmas. It's a Great Western 2721 class pannier tank, number 2788. I think the class was first built in 1894. I think that's what I read earlier when I was looking up this engine. This engine actually I think entered service in 1901 and was withdrawn on the 18th of June 1947, making it about 46 and a half years old. And it was shedded at a place called Tondu. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's in Wales. But it's at a sort of a fork or a junction, as it were, with lines going up to the valleys with Ogmore Vale, which is somewhere where the Welsh side of my family are from. So it's kind of a nice local to them thing, a sort of a nice connection I've got with that. So that's kind of cool. Which I didn't expect, but there you go. That's what you find when you Google things. So that's nice. And then obviously I already have the coaches. And then, as you saw on my Christmas special, this is the Sam's Trains Presents wagon. And in the stocking reveal I did on there, I got these two Hornby wagons as well. And then also for Christmas, I got this lovely Rolls and Son number 51 of Bridport. And then I got this Triang, I think it is. Maybe it's Triang Hornby. Green open wagon, a Western Region one, because it says W. Or maybe that's a wagon thing, I don't know. But it has a load of old sleepers, maybe from some branch line that's been pulled up. And then I've got a Lima GWR horse box. The light shining in is very bright on the roof of that. And then a CWS Milk Service 6-wheel tanker. So I now have 3 of those for running on my branch line. And next up is another thing that I got from Father Christmas. It's a slightly shorter train. It's coming now. Faster this one. There you go, so I'll take you for a close-up now to show you what it is. And here we have the second engine. This is a Lima Collet 4575 class or 45XX class, number 4589, which was built at Swindon and entered service in 1927. And during the late 1950s and 60s, it was shedded at several different places. Cardiff was one of them, Bristol, Tondu, again, the place where the pannier tank was shedded, although about 10 years after that one was withdrawn. Exeter and Laira, is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. And then it was withdrawn the 21st of September 1960 and cut up in January 1961. So that's what, 61 years ago or something? But it had a life of about 33 and a half years. Although, in model form, it probably had an even longer life than the actual locomotive. I suppose that can be said for a lot of these engines. And it's actually in a really nice condition. It is missing, like, I don't know, some sort of water tank vent thing here or something. But no, it's in a really nice condition. And then I've also got this fruit van. I think it might be a mainline one. But that's all right, apart from some marks on the roof. But I suppose that's weathering for you. And then there's a conflat. I think this might be an Airfix, but I can't remember. But it looks quite detailed. So, and that one is in British Railways Furniture, the conflat wagon there. And then this is something that Sinead got in her stocking, which is a Hornby Thomas and Friends circus van to go with the circus train, because she likes that, and the kids quite enjoy seeing that too. And this is one of the harder ones to get with a nice blue. So I'm still on the lookout for more anyways to build up the train. So that's that little consist there. And this last one is a present that my partner Sinead got me, or a few of them, plus something I got in my stocking. So here it comes now. And that is a Lima EW&S, because it's an early livery from EWS. Class 60, number 60012, and I'll take you down to have a close-up with that as well. And she also got me some EWS wagons, some Lamfair will go wagons. And I got the Coca-Cola tank wagon in my stocking. And then she also got me an EWS fan and a Shark brake fan, which is very nice. It's got a nice bit of weight to it. So I've wanted one of those for a while. I had bought myself one a couple of years ago, but it got lost in the post. So now I'll take you down to see a close-up of those. So this is the Class 60 that I got off of Sinead for Christmas. It's number 60012. I think the class was introduced in the late 1980s, maybe 89. This one is in like mid 1990s, I think like 94 or something. I'm probably really wrong with these dates. EW&S version of the EWS livery. Originally, the locomotive was named Glider 4 or something like that. It's a mountain in Snowdonia. I'm terrible with the pronunciations of these things. But the nameplates were removed because British Transport Police had to deal with a lot of nameplate thefts. And either they were stolen or they were taken off when it was repainted into the EW&S livery. So this is how it would be in the 1990s. Although it should have weathering really on this end. I think it is because of when they were running this end first. This end was cleaner and the exhaust would come out this way and cover this end. So they would have a dirty end and a clean end. I'll just get the focus back. So that is a really nice Lima diesel. Although obviously it doesn't have lights or anything like that because it's kind of predates that a bit. But it is a very nice chunk of a diesel. And I'll have to run it alongside my Class 37 at some point. And this one actually is still in operation in the real world. I think it's owned by DB Cargo. Although I don't know if it's actually running at the moment or if it's just like in storage and mothballed or something. And then she also got me these EWS wagons, which are the railroad EWS wagons. They're actually really nice. And I used to have a rake of 9 of these before, but I had to sell them. So I have to build up my rake again and fill them with some loads. And then here are these very long... That's the longest station name in Wales or something, or in the UK, on the side of those. And no, I can't pronounce it. And then there's the Coca-Cola tanker, which I got in my stocking, which is really nice. It's a bit of a matte finish to it. I don't know whether I should paint these bits black down here, or whether I should leave them red. I don't know what's more accurate. And then this is a very nice Bachmann or Barkman van. It's a VBA van. I don't really know anything about those, but they look nice. And then there's the Hornby Shark brake van at the end, which is a very nice model. As I was saying earlier on, I've wanted one for a while. I wouldn't mind more. So that's just the 3 of those. So we'll get to see them running. Right, well that's the close-ups done. So I guess it's time we should run some trains and you can see them going around the layout. So here we go. Let's start the EWS one off first. And then we set up the Prairie. 4589. And lasting penny attempt. So I also got some vehicles for Christmas. I got this British Railways lorry with sort of one of those lorry tractor things, and the trailer comes off as well. Just rest that there. And then I got a nice milk float. So that's outside the shop. He's making his milk deliveries, like in the real world, obviously. And then further along this way, I got a nice new British Railways flatbed lorry for outside of the goods shed, so that's quite nice as well. And then I also got this, which is a Bedford OB in Crossville livery going to Llandudno, and it has these roof lights, which is quite nice. So this is the same type of bus, similar type of bus to the one that was used in the Tipfield Thunderbolt, but that didn't have the nice windows in the roof. But that must have been quite nice if you were travelling as a passenger with those extra roof bits on, some extra light. So that's a very nice bus. That's actually a Corgi, so it's probably always the same as the one that's coming out in the new Hornby range, except for those roof lights. It says Bedford OB Coach Original Omnibus on the bottom. So yeah, that's my new vehicles. Although it looks like there's getting a lot of congestion outside the station now. Need to buy some road signs probably. to the station. And then slow the trailer in. And then ask them to pull up stuff. Yeah. So yes, that's what I got for Christmas. And hopefully I'll have a new video up soon, just to show off some more of my rolling stock, and hopefully I'll get some more things done. I need to put my planes back into the sky like I had in the other room, and I've got more work to do on Project Aldwyn before I get a video out for that. But I might do a little video of some new stocks that I've got for Project Aldwyn in the meantime. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye. Don't forget. Well, that's the end of the video. Sorry it took so long to get it out there. I've been very busy. But don't forget, I mean, it doesn't quite fit on the screen, but don't forget that you can like, share and subscribe. And I'll try and fit the things in next to the arrows so you can find the channel and some other videos and stuff. But thanks for watching. Cheers, and see you next time. I missed my mouth.